Excelsior! So today we're going to read Pep Comics number 2, the second story, which is about the superhero, the Comet. This was published in February of 1940. I've already read the Shield stories in Pep Comics number 1 and number 2 months ago. But if you guys want me to read the rest of Pep Comics number 1 and number 2, just let me know in the comments down below. The Comet. The Comet is the most astounding man on the face of the earth. He is John Dickering, a young scientist who has discovered a gas that, when injected into the bloodstream, makes him lighter than air. It also gives him the power to throw a disintegrating beam from his eyes that will penetrate anything except glass. He is forced to wear a glass shield over his eyes to keep from disintegrating everything he looks at.
Death to all who disobey!
The state of Florida is terror-stricken. For months, a huge and horrible face has appeared in the sky at night, uttering threats to all who disobey it. Even now, it appears over Tampa. As the words boom out in the night, an armored car, just outside the city limits, rises miraculously from the road and vanishes. Whoosh! Time after time, this happens. Treasure-laden cars disappear, and the companies affected are too afraid to report the loss.
Remember, LJ, not a word about this to anyone. I'd rather lose my money than my life.
But there is one person who is unafraid. The Comet.
Things have come to a pretty pass when people allow themselves to be ruled by crime.
The Comet studies a map showing the places where the apparition has appeared.
Headquarters of the monster must be somewhere near the center of these places, which puts it in the Everglades.
Soaring over the Everglades, the Comet scans the swamps for traces of a hideout.
2 weeks without a trace of... Hold on! There's a man down there!
But the man has also spied the Comet.
7 reporting. There's a blinking angel floating in the air around here.
Like a fighting falcon, the Comet dives toward his prey.
Mind if I borrow your boat, pard?
At last a lead. The Comet speeds through the swamp, following the telephone line to its source. But soon, the boat passes over a submerged tripwire. Immediately, the water becomes a raging whirlpool, drawing the boat into the vortex. Both pilot and boat are plunged through an underground tunnel into a large chamber. Armed thugs grab the Comet.
Hold that visor down, boys. This guy happens to be the Comet. Now truss him up and solder the visor down. Mr. Comet, you've played right into our midst. What's the weather report for Miami tonight, Reefer?
Cloudy, boss.
Good. I phoned orders to the boys in the city. The Anthrop Cannery is delivering a payroll by armored car at 9.
In Miami, the boss's orders are being carried out.
Ready, Satan. Here it comes.
As an armored car travels beneath the underpass, a brush dripping with luminous paint is brushed across the top. Night falls, and back at the hideout, a gigantic hangar rises from the ground. Then, two large blimps emerge. They rise silently, upward, and cruise away, propelled by noiseless electric motors. Over Miami, one blimp flashes a monster face on the clouds with a special movie projector. This projector is so powerful that the picture penetrates the clouds and is visible to the people below on Earth. Now, a loudspeaker bellows threats in a thundering voice. Meanwhile, the comet flounders in a room rapidly filling with water.
If I can only break this visor glass. Success!
Disintegrating his way into the open, the comet burns 100 holes into the swampland, completely flooding the hideout. Then he streaks for Miami. Zooming over Miami, he spots the blimp in operation.
So that's the cause of the face in the sky.
The comet's piercing ray rips the blimp from stem to stern. The deflated blimp plunges to Earth. A mile away, and beneath the cloud ceiling, the second blimp drifts over a highway.
There's the armored car. That luminous paint the boys put on. Sure makes it stand out from the other cars.
The blimp keeps pace with the car. Then a powerful magnet is lowered on a cable directly over the car. But at this moment, the comet comes upon the second blimp and destroys the ship, just as it is about to lift the car from the road. Once more, peace is restored to Florida. People are free again to live normal lives, little knowing that it is the comet who has liberated them. Another comet story in the next issue of Pep Comics. I'm going to read the Pep Comics number 3 comet story. The Comet, the most astounding man on the face of the earth. By injecting a gas into his body, John Dickering finds that he becomes light enough to make great leaps through the air. He also finds that his eyes give off a disintegrating ray that only glass will stop. Realizing what a weapon against crime this is, he dons the costume of the Comet, enemy of the underworld. The Comet has succeeded in wrecking the pirate blimps of a gang of thugs who had been terrorizing all Florida under the ruthless leadership of a crafty man known to his subordinates as Satan. We find the Comet and police searching for bodies in the wreckage of the blimp.
We found a few of the bodies, but they were charred beyond recognition. That hydrogen sure makes a fire.
Dickering, we need a man like you on the force. Won't you come in with us? Thanks, Captain, but a city policeman's job is rather confining, and this boy likes distance. Whoosh!
Look at him go. I'm glad he's with us and not against us.
Now for home. Gotta do something about the bags under my eyes.
At home, the Comet rests his tired body.
Peace at last. This fire makes me rather drowsy.
Presently, two shadowy figures enter the room, and,
Quick, the chloroform! He's asleep, boss. Be careful when you put him in this special glass cylinder. It's the only kind of a cage that'll hold that bird. Where to, boss? California. The gold rush is on for us.
5 days of continuous travel brings the kidnappers to the city of Los Angeles.
Well, Mr. Comet, remember me? Satan! But I thought that I was dead. It's only a miracle that I'm not, thanks to you. Remind me to break your arm sometime. Get to the point. What do you want? I've got what I want. You. How would you like to join up with us? Satan, you're a born humorist. It is funny, isn't it? And it'll be even funnier after Doc Zadar here gets through with you. Zadar's quite a hypnotist, aren't you, Squirt? Don't call me Squirt. Okay, Runt. Turn on the juice. Quiet. Go to sleep. Rest. Your will shall be my will. I cannot hypnotize him while he wills against it. He must be weakened into submission. He'll weaken.
After 3 sleepless days of mental torture, the Comet weakens.
It is done.
Excellent. Now command him to rob the Utica Textile Company tonight. And don't forget our agreement. We share the profits 50-50. You shall rob the Utica Textile Company this evening. Let no one interfere. You hate law. You hate police. You shall kill anyone who tries to stop you. Now go!
Flashing from a window, the Comet streaks towards the textile plant miles away.
Must rob Utica.
As night falls, he spots the factory building. The Comet lands to do Zadar's bidding.
Door locked. We'll burn it.
Upon entering the building, the Comet breaks an electric eye beam.
Beep, beep, beep. Burglar alarm.
The alarm arouses the night watchman.
Stand where you are. I got you covered.
But the Comet knows only his master's command.
Ah!
Entering the main office, the Comet robs the safe.
Must return with money.
The burglar alarm has warned the police. In the meantime, when the Comet returns to the roof, he finds the building surrounded.
There he is!
Police. I hate police.
The Comet springs upward, whoosh, and crashes earthward with all the force of gravity. Death spouts from his eyes.
I can't believe it! That's the Comet!
As a final gesture of contempt, the Comet fastens his ray on the police car's gas tank. Then he returns to his master.
Here is the money. Zadar, you're a genius. Flash! The Utica Textile Company was robbed tonight by a man known as the Comet.
10 people were killed by this, etc., etc. Perfect. Perfect. Your stooge takes all the risk, and we take all the money. Runt, we'll split this town in 1,000,000 slivers.
And in the weeks to come, a terrific wave of crime hits Los Angeles. Banks, museums, stores, factories, and many other concerns are robbed by the hypnotized Comet. Illegal money pours into Satan's coffers.
Millions! I'll soon be the richest man alive.
At this moment, Zadar rushes into Satan's office.
You swine! You've been holding out on me.
All right, so I have. What are you going to do about it?
You'll see.
Rushing from Satan's hideout, Zadar returns to his home where he has taken the comet.
Listen. You must kill Satan and bring me his money. Do you understand?
The comet blasts his way into Satan's private office.
What? Don't lift that visor!
Satan instantly melts under the comet's ray.
Oh!
But in returning to his master, the comet neglects to replace the glass windshield.
Your shield is up! Don't look at me! Look away!
Too late. The comet turns away. His ray dissolves Zadar, breaking the hypnotic spell.
Where am I? Must have been sleeping.
The comet notices a recent newspaper.
What's this?
Comet robs State Bank. City combed for madman.
So that's it. I've been hypnotized into robbing and killing innocent citizens. I'm just a murderer in the eyes of the world. And I will clear my name or die in the attempt.
More adventures of the comet in the next issue of Pep Comics. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.